Hey guys, welcome back to Micho Makes. My name is Micho. I like to make stuff. Today I've got a new project I'd like to introduce today, but I want to kind of show you in scale what it is actually going to be and entail. So this is a model of a 1986 Toyota Corolla GTS, or AE86, as better known in Japan. This is a model of the one from Initial D. You can see the name right there on the side of the car, Fujiwara Tofu Shop. This is a scale model, pretty small. This is Initial D on the back. How big is this one in particular? Got a tape measure here. It measures around 5 inches long. Normal Hot Wheels cars are usually around 3 inches, right? So this is even bigger than that, right? Bigger than that, maybe 2.5, 3 inches long. I am going to be building this. This is the DeAgostini, I think I'm saying that right, Toyota Corolla Trueno Sprinter AE86 from Japan. This is a model kit that is going to be a long process for making it, because DeAgostini, they actually produce magazines. These aren't actually model kits. This is, as you can see, the first magazine of 110 parts. This is, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and just show you. This model kit is not just one model kit in this box. It is just pieces of a model kit. And as you can see, this is the front bumper. This is the front bumper. You remember this car? 5 inches, right? The front bumper is larger than the car. And this is bigger than a Hot Wheels. A Hot Wheels is only like 3 inches or so. It's even larger than that. This right here is the front bumper. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in real quick so you guys can see it. This is a massive model kit. All in all, this model kit is supposed to be around 20 inches long. So I don't even think I can fit it in frame. 20 inches to give the scale. Oh, I guess I can. Right there, about 22 inches. Compare that to this. Normal model kits that are you'd get, like, you build yourself, whether it be from Tamiya or the other ones. I think, how big are those normally? I think 16th scale, I believe. This is an 8th scale model. It's gigantic. And as mentioned before, the DeAgostini is actually a magazine subscription. Magazine subscriptions, though they are very much dwindling in the United States, are alive and well in Japan. And actually, DeAgostini does do model kit subscriptions in the U.S. They just don't do this one. And I've done a ton of research. I've messaged the DeAgostini in Japan. I've messaged the one in the U.S. about trying to get this kit. I've talked to different importers who actually do collect those ones and then send them off to folks. And they weren't able to get it. Were not able to get it. But I did find one source to be able to get this. And this is part 1 of 110. It is mid-July 2023. This started back in July 2022, as you can see right there. And it is going to take a long time to build. Now, I've got already secured around 50 parts about, and each basically issue, like a magazine issue, is going to come with these parts. right? And for what we have in the first one is as follows: the front bumper, headlights, reflectors in the headlights, the glass, the front plate, badge. I think these are the bumper markers. As you can see there, got a license plate frame and some tools too as well. There are fold-outs in this book that you can actually take and remove from this, and kind of have it as organized, and like kind of keep that. It's gonna be this actual model kit is gonna be pretty amazing, because you can see the doors open, the trunk opens, the hood, the detail in the engine is absolutely ridiculous. Like, you're getting spark plug wires, you're getting a hose routing, vacuum line routing, like a radiator. You can see, if you guys know who that guy is, it's not the DK, the Drift King, but that is Max Adorio, who is endorsing this too as well, as a model kit, scale model kit. Steering will turn, lights will turn on too as well, and it is an incredibly large and detailed model that I'm embarking on. This is just kind of flavor. I'll go through this book right now. Flavor for people. It's a massive fold-out poster of the model kit. The attention to details that you're going to get building this. I mean, it is extensive. I'll get this focused real quick so you guys can actually see it. You can see that there's a lot of engine bay detail. They'll have a battery. The headlights will turn on. The corner markers will turn on. The headlights will actually pop up. The rear tail lights will work too as well. The interior is kind of really what kind of blows my mind. You can see how detailed this is. This front seat, the wheels are gigantic, and we'll get those in a part. The dash will light up too as well with the nice, awesome vintage, LED, not LED, yeah, but I guess they're the light up dash, not the really, ones that people normally see. The dial, the indicator dash, yeah, that's what I meant to say. You'll see some flavor text, some history too as well on the bottom. Different ads that they used to run too as well. Basically, this is where we get into actually how to build these things. One thing that you could do, and unfortunately, since I am having to work through a importer, I'm not able to do this, but there are dress-up pieces you can do. Fog lights if you want, with the LEDs, some carbon fiber headlight covers too as well. It looks like a Momo steering wheel. Racing buckets too as well. Watanabe's, it looks like. Some rear spoiler, sport exhausts, maybe a carbon fiber hood too as well. And you have to pay extra for these parts. And I don't think I have access to them, just because normally you have to subscribe to DeAgostini on their website in order to get the upgraded parts. Yeah, just kind of going more around more stuff that you can get, including looks like a display case, which should be really cool. The new parts that are going to be coming out for the number 2, which is the hood. Number 3 is going to be like a wheel, and looks like the head. Looks like we got some bracket pieces down here too as well, on the fourth part, and then that looks like the block. I can't really tell from this really small one, but yeah, this is really detailed. A lot of information too. One thing I'm kind of disappointed I'm not going to get is the it's kind of stupid, but we'll get to it in just a second. But it's basically I don't know if they have a picture of it in here, but basically it's just a holder for all of these. These are only what 10, maybe 12 pages long, right? But all these little booklets, 110 of them, add up a ton. So they've got these like little holders that you can actually hold all these books in, and then remove them. so you can collect that too as well. Next page is really kind of going into building. Yes, I am Japanese. No, I cannot speak Japanese. I mean, I can speak a little bit, but I can't read it very well. I will be using Google Translate a lot to get this done. We're really lucky to be able to have that at our disposal in these days now. But basically showing you what you should be doing, how you should be placing the screws, what stuff you should be snapping in. A lot of building, what brackets need to go into, make sure you don't screw anything up. That would be the kind of the worst. Is unfortunately, if you break something, I do not want to do that. But and again, it breaks down to all the parts that you're going to be receiving, what parts they are, and the actual model kit itself. What's really funny is that this, the way they kind of hook you is this kit, the first kit, is only 490 yen. Now, the yen is pretty weak right now in 2023, mid 2023. So this probably costs maybe $3 for this, right? But you got 110 parts, and the subsequent parts are not cheap. Like, they get up to around maybe $20 an issue, maybe a little less than that, maybe $17, $18 an issue. So these come out every week. So you're basically paying $17, $18 every week, but they always give you the first one super cheap just to get you hooked, and then you're kind of committed to it, right? But I think that for what you're getting and the fact that it's going to be like a 20-inch model, I mean, like, again, let me just lay it out to you. 20, huge model, something like about that long. I mean, think about that. The detail that you're going to be getting in this thing, the lights, I mean, the only thing different that you would kind of want would be like sound, right? It could like get exhaust sound, engine sounds. Super cool model. You get to build it yourself the entire time. I'm really looking forward to working on this with you guys. But this was just kind of a video of the overview of what I'm going to be doing in my next kind of big project for this channel. I think this is going to be something that's going to be really fun. I've got a lot of other model kits. I've just kind of been hoarding these model kits for quite a long time, and I'm really looking forward to building this with you guys. This is the first part and just kind of the overview. And next part, we're going to go ahead and open this one up and get to building, going through that booklet, and then just build all the parts together. Again, I've got about 50 pieces so far, and I have plenty of time to be able to work through those kits, and then show you the building process of building this. Hopefully you guys stick with me and let me know what you think. I think this is going to be really fun. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. And if you love to, leave a comment and let me know what do you think about this, because I think this is going to be really fun. So have a good rest of your day, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be part 1.